Okay, bud. First cold start in a few months. Sorry I'm breathing heavy. Had to move the battery. Let's see how she does. We ain't got nothing. The battery I put in is crap. Says there's a decent amount of voltage there. She lies. Well, that went about how moving batteries around usually does for me, and absolutely failed. So, let's see if we can find a battery that'll work, and get this girl inside so I don't have to film this whole video out beside the traffic, because that would be kind of annoying for you guys, and kind of cold for me. Okay, first cold start after a few months of sitting, round number 2. We got the battery charged a little bit here. Hopefully it's enough to crank her over. Excuse the terrible steering wheel there. She's got oil pressure. She's charging. I don't know what more I could ask for after not driving it for so long. She barely started. She's running a little rough right now, probably because of the battery. But it did start, and it started cranking extremely slowly. So, it should show how good these engines are. Like I said, hasn't been driven in probably about 3-4 months now. Let's get her pulled into the shop, and let's get this video did. To give you all a little idea of how long it's been sitting here, it is literally stuck to the ground. Yeah, she's froze solid to the ground. So, I guess I gotta get some salt out and see what we can do about the ice. Or maybe see if I can rock her free. I'll let you guys know in a minute. She's free! A little kick into reverse and another pull ahead, and we got her off the ice there. She was frozen solid though. So, we'll get her into the shop here and let you guys know what the plan is. Got some good news. She's smoking a lot. Hopefully she's not on fire. That would be unfortunate. I guess we should pop the hood to find out. Let's see what's smoking. I don't think she's on fire. Looks like that's just dust smoking off of it. It smells like someone's burning hair or humans. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of 14.71 Racing Network. Today, I've got some of the news I've had to share on the channel in a very long time, I will say. But, for the sake of retention, I'm going to make you wait till the end of the video to hear it. So, let's jump into it. Should be a quick one. Okay, so as I said, hopefully it's going to be a quick video today. It is a little bit chilly. You guys can probably see my breath. Not the nice warm summer day that I filmed the last video on. So if you saw the last video, you're probably wondering what the heck I'm thinking and what the heck my plan is. If you didn't, go back and watch it. This video will make a lot more sense. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what the plan is, the steps that I'm going to take to get that plan done, the cost to get it done. I don't have a full idea of what it's going to take to get it done, but I have a rough number in my head. I know I'm going to go way past that, as these projects always do, but that's for later to worry about. And at the end, I'm going to tell you the good news, and I'm going to let you guys know how you can help me and how I hope I can help you. So, with that being said, let's jump right into it. So first, the plan. The plan is to find a donor vehicle, take the frame off the donor vehicle, put the frame under this body, and put this motor in that frame, and carry on down the road. So the steps to get all that done are 1, remove the body, remove the box, and remove the engine from this frame. I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the donor vehicle, and take the good frame from the donor vehicle, send it to a local company to get coated so it won't rust on me again, like this one did unfortunately. And then we'll go ahead and bring that frame back here, put all our suspension components on, put all our engine and transmission components on, go ahead and slap the body and the box on top of all that, and we'll go ahead and send her down the road. Now the hard part, the cost. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good idea of what it's going to cost me, but I have a little bit of a rough idea. The frame, I'm hoping to pick up for anywhere from, let's say, 1,500 to 2,000 Canadian. If I can find a frame in that price range, that would be perfect. The body, as far as what it's going to take to fix that, that's a big question mark for me. I don't know what bodywork costs these days. I haven't had bodywork done in a very long time. I don't do bodywork myself, so I'll have to look into that, and I will definitely get back to you guys with that number in a future video. Suspension, it actually doesn't need much. Probably about $1,000 would wrap up every little bit of brake and suspension work that it needs. I really don't think it'll need much there, so hopefully we'll be under budget on that. The interior, to make it functional, it needs probably about $500 in work. To make it what I want it to be, it's pretty much endless. I would eventually like to put custom seats in it and put a custom leather on the steering wheel, but obviously with the shape the truck's in, we've got a lot of things to worry about before we start worrying about leather. I can ride around on some broken seats for a very long time before that becomes an issue. So, that'll be an issue we look at down the road, but other than that, to make the interior functional, like I said, about $500. Okay, since you stuck around and listened to me yammer on for this long, I'll go ahead and tell you guys the good news. I beat around the bush a little bit earlier, but I did actually find a possible donor truck. So I'm sure by now you've noticed that the audio hitches every time I mention the word news. That is because the good news that I had during recording this kind of changed to meh news after recording this before I got to the editing room. I had a truck lined up. I had parking for the truck in the United States for it to wait there while I got all the customs paperwork done and whatnot to get it into the country, because it was actually in Ohio. I had pretty much everything ready to go. I had a trailer lined up. I had a truck lined up to pull the trailer, and I had a couple drivers lined up so we could get it back in one piece. And the night before I went to go pick it up, the guy that was selling it told me that the guy he was selling it for sold it without telling him. A little bit frustrating from my end because I didn't even know the guy was selling it for someone else. But nothing you can do. Life goes on. We're still looking for a truck. If you happen to know of a first-gen Toyota Tundra 4x4 with an access cab, I'm looking for a frame off of one of those, and I'd be willing to buy an entire donor truck if the deal was right. I'm not really looking for much else off the truck. Maybe a rear end, maybe a couple interior parts, but other than that, don't really need anything else. I don't care what shape the engine, transmission, other than the rear end, I don't care what shape the driveline's in. So again, if you have one or you know someone who does, go ahead and hit me up at the email on the YouTube channel. So now that you've heard all that, you're probably wondering, how could I possibly help with this? Well, the biggest thing you can do right now is hit the like button, hit the share button and let your friends know about it, hit the subscribe button so you stick around for future videos on this truck and lawnmower racing, paragliding, you never know what we'll get into next. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Those are the biggest things that can help me right now. I don't need your money, I just need a little bit of your time for you to watch the video, and hopefully you can hit that subscribe button. Hopefully maybe you can talk your friends into hitting it too. However, if you're one of those people that just love spending money and you like getting merch for your money, that's also coming in the near future. I'm hoping to roll out hats and stickers first, and then work on some t-shirts, and maybe eventually some sweaters coming into the next fall. That stuff is a little bit in the future though, so don't get too excited for any hats or anything yet. That's still a ways away. I will let you guys know a little bit before they come out and when they come out, so you guys definitely get the chance to buy them. So again, I cannot say this enough. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button if you did. Thank you for hitting the share button and sharing it with your friends if you did. And more than anything else, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. All 52 of you right now, it's crazy that I even have 52 subscribers. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see where this channel goes, and I can't wait to take you guys with me. With that being said, in the next video, it's going to be a paragliding video. It's going to be my first one of that kind. Unfortunately, it's not the one that I was hoping to bring you for my first video, but it should be fun. You guys can laugh at my misadventures, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Get after it.